Testing. We're testing audio from Audubon. Testing 1 2. Testing. We coming through? 1 2. Testing.
Testing, testing.
1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Testing. What? You can't. Testing 1 2.
Testing.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Do you have it in Q? Do you have the computer? Do you have the pot up? Two. Testing 1 2.
Testing, testing.
coming up here on YouTube at KS 95.7 FM, Western Iowa Today TV, powered by Nishtanet. Chris Varney, Jack McKee along with you. We're having some technical issues connecting with the radio broadcast, but the video seems to be working. That's like the opposite of us in the past. But Jack, this is a big ball game. This is a makeup game between Audubon and IKM Manning. Audubon comes in with a record of 13-8. IKM Manning 12-8. Both teams are 8-7 in the Western Iowa Conference, and this is the last conference game in the WIC for both of these teams, and they're tied for fourth place right now in the conference.
Yeah, you're talking about two teams here that had to fight tooth and nail pretty much to get to where they are, and they've gotten pretty respectable records because of it. Still kind of coming in the middle of the pack here in the Western Iowa Conference, but you talk about Audubon, a team that is really well-rounded and a team that goes through a lot of scorers. I mean, I thought we talked about like just the amount of people that get in and can put the ball in the hoop. I think they have 4 scorers, over 10 points per game, and that led to a 13-8 record for them. IKM Manning just right behind them there in the WIC with a 12-8 record overall. But I think the concern here for IKM Manning is who's that second option? I mean, you got Ben Ramsey, a guy that's averaging, 20 points a game here this season. And it's easier to shut down a single person here, Chris. So I really like Audubon's chances here just because they've got so many guys that are so confident putting the ball in the hoop. And over on IKM Manning, you talk about Ben Ramsey, a guy that's really, really good. But beyond that, they also got some scorers also that, can put the ball in the hoop as well. But a lot of their offense runs there through Ramsey. So I think the goal here for IKM Manning is going to be finding other options there for the offense.
Yeah, well, Ben Ramsey had 25 points the first time these two teams met, but it was Audubon who got the win 67-52, as nobody else was in double figures for IKM Manning. Ramsey does lead the entire conference in scoring. We'll keep doing the game on video. We might have to, at one point, stop and communicate back at the station. We're trying to reconnect on KS 95.7 FM. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the visiting Wolves of IKM Manning, and they are 12-8 under head coach Keith Wagner. They'll go with Isaac Blankman, a 5'10 senior. He's averaging 5.2 points a game. Wyatt Danner, a 6'1 junior at 11 points a game. Ashton Aaronholtz, a 6'2 senior at 7.3 points a game. Ben Ramsey, a 6'1 senior at 20.3 points a game. And Brock Kiesel, a 6'1 junior, averaging 9.5 points a ball game. And for the Wheelers of Audubon, they're 13-8 under head coach Darren Miller. Aiden Kiergaard, a 6-foot sophomore at 10.3 points. Brody Schultes, a 6-foot senior at 10.6 a game. Carson Wessel, a 6'3 senior, 9.2. Austin Christensen, a 6'4 senior, 11.7 points, 9.4 rebounds a game. And Brody Weber, a 6'5 senior, at 4.6 points a ball game. All right, we are now on the air here on KS 95.7 FM. Chris and Jack with you. Chris Varney, Jack McKee with NASCAR on KSOM, our sister station. We are on here on KS 95. So coming up, it's Audubon taking on IKM Manning.
Looking for your next ride? Come see what's new at Emerald Chevrolet in Audubon, formerly Christensen Motors. We have the largest selection of new Chevrolets in years, plus nearly 100 pre-owned vehicles on the lot. We offer easy credit approval for all credit types, and our certified techs provide excellent auto repair, service, and maintenance work. Browse 24/7 at emeraldchevrolet.com or stop in Monday through Saturday for a test drive. Emerald Chevrolet. No bull here, just great deals and friendly faces.
When life is uncertain and the way forward unclear, we are here for you. Hi, this is Sarah Asmus, Director of Specialty Clinics at Audubon County Memorial Hospital. ACMH is proud to announce its new partnership in oncology and hematology care with Mission Cancer and Blood, part of University of Iowa Healthcare. 2 trusted partners, 1 mission, fighting cancer together. To learn more, visit our website at acmhhosp.org. Audubon County Memorial Hospital and Clinics, caring for our community.
Attention healthcare professionals. Are you tired of rigid schedules and juggling with your personal life with work? Work when you want at Nursing On Call. At Nursing On Call, Inc., you can decide when you work to achieve the work-life balance you've always dreamed of. We are a trusted temp staffing agency and are currently hiring CNAs starting at $24 per hour, LPNs starting at $40 per hour, and RNs starting at $50 per hour. Visit nursingoncall.com to learn more or call 712-563-3771.
About ready for basketball here tonight in Audubon.
Audubon's coming off a win to HSW 70 to 58 in that game. Jorgen Nowatzki, a kid that was is a sophomore, and he came off the bench to start off the season, had 22 points in that game on 10 for 14 shooting. And they got 4 wins in a row, Audubon does, heading into this conference matchup.
And it's Christensen jumping up against Kiesel, and the tip is won by the Wheelers. And they move right to left on your radio dial. Christensen has it at the top of the circle. Jorgen Nowatzki actually starting this game for Audubon. Nowatzki cuts into the hoop, kick it in the corner. Aiden Kiergaard, the Rainbow finds the pot of gold. And Kiergaard with the opening salvo for the Wheelers, and they lead it 3-0. Back the other way, Blankman in the corner. Gets it to Danner. Danner plays catch with Ramsey. At the top of the circle is Aaron Holtz. Gans it off. Ramsey trying to answer for 3 is no good. And the rebound comes off to Christensen. Kiergaard comes the other way. Looks like Wessel didn't get the start tonight. Kiergaard to the top of the circle with 3, try to bank it in, and it's no good. And the rebound comes off to IKM Manning. Ramsey back the other way for the Wolves. Aaron Holtz. Way up top. Gets it off to Kiesel. Ramsey on the near wing. Nowatzki is on him. At the top of the circle is Danner. Danner wants to drive. Kick up top. Blankman shoots the 3 is no good. And Christensen grabs the rebound. 3-0 Audubon with the lead. Back up court. And Nowatzki at the free throw line, and he banks it in. Jorgen Nowatzki, the sophomore. He's averaging 10.4 points a game, mostly off the bench this year. Here's a crossover. Ramsey shot up and banks around, up and in off the rim. The rebound comes all the way out to midcourt. Aaron Holtz throws it behind his back, but it goes to Schultes. Schultes trying to throw a pass in the far corner to Kiergaard, but it goes out of bounds.
Last time we saw IKM Manning was on the road to Riverside there. And IKM Manning won that game, and it was mostly because as soon as they closed down Ben Ramsey on IKM Manning, it opened up opportunities there for Blankman. The question is, who's going to be that second option for IKM Manning tonight?
Ramsey on the near wing, a step back 3, and it's, that was halfway down. It popped out, and it hung on the iron. Rebound comes to Audubon. Kiergaard in the near corner to Schultes. Skips it all the way far side. Nowatzki for 3 is no good. And the rebound comes off to IKM. Back the other way, Ramsey tries to go behind his back. Little out of control. Got out of the far corner to Blankman. Blankman looks to drive on the baseline. Kick back out to Ramsey. At the top of the circle is Kiesel. Kiesel will shuffle it on the near wing to Danner. Danner hands it back out to Ramsey. Ramsey at the top of the circle. Nowatzki still with him. 8 on the shot clock. On the near wing is Kiesel. Kiesel to the free throw line. 2 on the shot clock. He missed it badly. And the rebound comes out to Audubon. Nowatzki back the other way. Nowatzki has the dribble, and everybody gets back on defense for IKM Manning. Looks like it's just straight up man-to-man. Kiergaard will drive. He has to kick it in the corner. Schultes for three is no good. And the long rebound comes out to Ramsey. Ramsey back the other way. Ramsey, step back at the top of the circle for three is no good. Rebound inside is blocked by Nowatzki. But Danner got it back off to Kiesel, and he missed it point-blank range. Kiergaard ahead. Christensen a little out of control, and he's called for a charge.
Wow.
Ramsey took the charge.
Yeah, it could have went both ways there with that call. It looked like Austin Christensen there was kind of in the air before the foul was called, but he did rush in there pretty quickly.
So it's still 5-0 Audubon. IKM Manning has missed their first few shots. 4:27 to go in the first quarter of the C-Pro scoreboard. And Ramsey comes back into the front court and hands it off to Danner. Top of the circle is Kiesel. Kiesel hands it off to Ramsey around his pick. Drives, slashes, and lays it up and in. And Ramsey with the deuce. And IKM Manning finally on the board. It's 5-2 Audubon on the C-Pro scoreboard. Nowatzki got by. Layup no good, but a foul is called. And Jorgen Nowatzki will go to the line to shoot two for Audubon. And the first one for Nowatzki rolls in. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Nursing On Call, by Emerald Chevrolet, and by Audubon County Memorial Hospital. And the second one is good. And Nowatzki has 4 points for Audubon. We're halfway through the opening quarter. Ramsey comes back the other way for the Wolves. Ramsey to the near wing, now near corner. Now they go inside, and it's tipped away. Kiesel had it.
Wow.
Weber was able to grab, kind of knock it away, and then Kiesel is called for the foul. And a timeout on the floor. 3:49 to go in the first quarter. 7-2 Audubon. Back after this here on KS 95.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal.
Chris Varney, Jack McKee with you inside. Christensen off balance, and he puts it up and in. Christensen just fought that way into the basket. 9-2 Audubon with the lead. Ramsey has it in the front court for IKM Manning. He wants to drive. And over Christensen, no good on the layup. Nowatzki a long pass down court to Schultes, but doesn't have numbers. Back to Nowatzki for three. In and out, no good. Out of the fingertips of Ramsey. Weber got the offensive rebound. Schultes for three is no good. And then it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Nowatzki. So it'll be IKM Manning basketball.
Eager to see who gets hot here for IKM Manning. You know, Ben Ramsey doesn't take very long, but who's that second option once again?
Danner in the lane, off balance is no good, and Nowatzki got the rebound. Throws it ahead, off balance was Kiergaard, who was falling backwards. Got it back on the baseline. Kiergaard tries to throw it to Schultes in the near corner along the baseline, and it's tipped out of bounds by Ashton Ehrenholz. And now both teams are going to their bench pretty much for the first time. Sullivan McLean will check in for Audubon. And now Ryan Hermanson also will come in. And IKM Manning is bringing in some subs as well. Tyson Smith is in there. And Ehrenholz inbounds the ball. Hermanson, Kiergaard slashes. Nothing there. It's to lob it back to McLean. Hermanson in the corner to Kiergaard. Kiergaard goes to the lane, rolls, it won't go in, and the rebound is won by IKM Manning. Fighting for that board was Lorenzen, Carson Lorenzen. Now Ramsey falls down at the free throw line, and they call a jump ball, and the arrow goes to the Wolves. .228 to go in the opening quarter. 9-2 Audubon with the lead. Throw it inside. Good catch by Danner. Kick it back on the near side to Lorenzen. Danner down the lane. Off balance, and he puts it up and in. Wyatt Danner, who's averaging 11 points a game. 9-4 Audubon with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. 2:10 to go in the opening quarter. Kiergaard back the other way. Kiergaard with a dribble. Hands it off to Nowatzki on the far wing. Kiergaard far corner. Lobs it all the way out to Nowatzki. Nowatzki will dribble out near midcourt. Nowatzki, free throw line, backs his way in, and he traveled. Good defense by Danner. Danner held his ground that time, and Nowatzki shuffled his pivot foot. So a turnover on Audubon, and Smith will throw it in for the Wolves. Ramsey hasn't come out of the ball game yet for IKM Manning, but only has 2 points so far. Looks to drive, pull-up jumper, and that one falls. Ramsey from about 10 feet. Schultes looks to drive. Turnaround jumper from the far baseline is no good, and Kiesel gets the rebound for IKM. Back the other way comes Ramsey. Danner in the corner for three. Way off the mark, no good. Oh, what a collision on the rebound between Smith and Hermanson. And they're going to call a foul on Hermanson. Hermanson was the one who got the worst of it. It'll still be Wolf basketball. Ramsey on the near baseline. Gets it all the way out. Whip it on the far side to Danner. Out comes Smith. And he hands it off to Ramsey. Danner on the far wing. Smith in the corner. Back to Ramsey. Long three ball. Whoa, wowzers. What a three by Ramsey.
Yeah, like I said, it doesn't take it long for him to get hot.
And we are tied at 9 with a minute to go in the opening quarter. So Audubon with a fast start, and IKM Manning has come back. Schultes looks to drive, throws it in the near corner to McLean. Hermanson. Now Christensen goes far side to Nowatzki. Nowatzki looking to drive. Off balance off the glass and in. What a play by Jorgen Nowatzki. 38 seconds left of the quarter. Ramsey top of the circle. Ramsey pull-up jumper, buries it. He knows how to shoot. Didn't wait a long time. And now Audubon can play for the last shot if they want to. Schultes in the lane. Throws it near side to Hermanson. Hermanson will dribble it out. Got bumped by Smith, no call. Shovels it far side to Nowatzki. At the elbow, didn't shoot it. He gets it back from Christensen. 8 on the clock. Nowatzki dribbles to the left side. Shovels it back. Schultes for three. No good, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We are tied at 11 on the C-Pro scoreboard. We're back in a minute here on KS95.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
We're tied at 11. Chris Varney, Jack McKee with you here in Audubon. And the Wheelers with a basketball. So we start the second quarter. Schultes, a head fake, drives, throws it up, and it's in, and the foul. How did he make that one?
No clue. One of those shots you take, you're absolutely stuffed there. A little bit of contact, falling down, and then he just puts up another shot because you know that he got the foul and goes in.
So it will be Schultes a chance to go to the free throw line. And he converts. So Brody Schultes with his first points of the ball game, and Audubon takes a 14-11 lead. Smith throws it up top to Lorenzen. Ramsey drives on the right side, up balance, and he puts it in. 14-13. And Audubon works it around the wheel. Schultes looks to drive, lane wide open. Oh, what a recovery, and it's blocked by Aaron Holtz. Back the other way comes IKM up top. Smith for three is no good, but the rebound comes out to IKM Manning. Ramsey looks to drive, pull-up jumper, and it rolls out, no good, but a foul is called.
Ramsey looks really good here tonight, and we saw in that last possession there, he really knows how to speed it up, which really impressed me there. He seems like, kind of a more meticulous player, but he really knows how to drive to the basket when he can.
And the foul is called on Nowatzki, his first, and Ramsey goes to the free throw line where he's 78%, and he hits the first one. Tonight's game is brought to you by Brocker Carnes & Carnes, trusted insurance since 1894. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors. I Need a Supply Center, your home enhancement store. We're here to help. And Ramsey hits them both, and he already has 13 points of IKM's 15, and they take a 15-14 lead. Nowatzki, a hesitation move, puts it up, cannot bank it in. Brody Weber got the rebound for the Wheelers. Back the other way comes Ramsey, almost slipped on the court. His feet skidded. You could hear it all the way up here. Ramsey gets it back on the near wing. Will dribble it all the way up top. Ramsey almost single-handedly keeping IKM Manning in the game. Throw it inside to Danner. Shot over Christensen. No good. Weber goes up and grabs the rebound. Back the other way, Nowatzki. Nowatzki, kick out in the corner. Schultes for three. And it rolls around and it's in. Brody Schultes. Back quickly comes Smith. Smith cut off. Ramsey had Weber jump in his face. Now Christensen attacks, but Ramsey hit it anyway. And he answers with a three of his own. 18-17 IKM Manning on the C-Pro scoreboard. Kiergaard drives high in the glass, no good. Rebound Ramsey. Ramsey comes back, got away from Christensen. In the corner, Danner for three, no good. Oh, Weber overran the rebound. Comes to Danner, shot up, no good. Weber got the rebound. As it was falling, he got it to Kiergaard, but he was pushed. And a foul is called on Wyatt Danner.
We didn't get the chance to hear from head coach Darren Miller before the game, but 27% from the three-point line going into this game, and that's an area that he said he wanted to improve in, and Schultes there with a great shot, but Ramsey responded really well too.
Kiergaard back the other way for the Wheelers. Christensen to the top of the circle, hands it to Nowatzki, trying to set up a screen. He throws up a shot, it's blocked, got it back, diving on the court. Loose ball. Aaron Holtz fighting with it. Nowatzki got it. Shot up. No good, but he's fouled. And Nowatzki will go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, it took him a second to realize that his defender was on the floor getting up, so he had the opportunity to drive there and met instantly with the defender, though, gets the foul.
A scramble there by Nowatzki, fighting with Aaron Holtz for the loose ball. And the foul is called on Ramsey, his first. And the free throw no good by Nowatzki. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Nursing On Call, by Emerald Chevrolet, and by Audubon County Memorial Hospital. And the second one coming for Nowatzki is good. And now Ryan Hermanson returns for Audubon, replacing Nowatzki. Carson Wessel must be a little bit under the weather if he's not playing tonight. So far, I haven't seen him at all. Ramsey back the other way for IKM Manning. We're tied at 18 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Ramsey with the dribble in the front court. Lobs it near side. It's stolen away by Hermanson in front of Danner. He takes it all the way, lays it up and in. What a job by Hermanson to anticipate. That was a palm by Danner. He drives, runs into Christensen. Oh, they're going to call a foul on the floor. I think, was Christensen moving? No, he was stationary. They called it on Hermanson.
You can see Carson Wessel from where we're sitting, Chris. He's got a bandage on his right hand.
Okay, so
yeah,
there you go. That's the answer. And a throw to the near corner. Christensen stepped in front of Ramsey after Blankman tried to fire it there, and Christensen knocked it out of bounds. Yep, yeah, he's got a bad finger. Carson Wessel, I see him now. Jack's got better eyes than me, the young feller. Ramsey with the dribble near midcourt. Wheeler's up by 2. Ramsey, double team, got it to Danner. Danner spins, he falls down all by himself, and that's a travel. Good defense by Kiergaard.
See that happen quite a bit, whether it's intentional by the defender or not, but you kind of push your way in there, not expecting that little amount of contact and that little amount of physicality as you're driving, end up falling over.
Kiergaard back the other way. Top of the circle. Picked up by Blankman. Top of the circle. Schultes for 3. No good. Long rebound to Ramsey. He races the other way. Bounce pass to Danner. That's a goaltending by Christensen.
Man, but you saw how he got up there, though.
He skyrocketed up. Man, he was launched. He was launched, and he got above the rim and blocked that shot by Danner. But it is going to be a goaltend. And we're tied at 20 on the near wing, Kiergaard. And he rifled it far side over the head of Weber, and it goes out of bounds. So it'll be Wolves ball on the turnover. 4:05 to go in the second quarter. We're tied at 20 on the C-Pro scoreboard. And Ramsey back the other way. Crossover, drives, floater, in and out, no good. And the rebound to Nowatzki. Back the other way, right to left for the Wheelers. Schultes, far wing for 3. No good. Long rebound to Ramsey. He runs the other way. Doesn't see black jerseys. Free throw line. Bounce pass inside. Good pass to Aaron Holtz. And he lays it up and in.
Talk a lot about Ben Ramsey's scoring, but man, he's got great eyes on the court too.
Nowatzki in the lane. Tried to draw contact. He threw the ball up. Didn't get a foul, but the ball deflected out of bounds off the Wolves. 22-20, IKM Manning with a lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. 3:32 to go in the second quarter. Timeout call. Back in a minute here on KS95.
Got a leak, a clog, or
when your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email Harrison at hchexcavation.
All right, back here in Audubon, Chris Varney, Jack McKee, Austin Christensen trying to pull up and shoot a tough shot. It was kind of a fadeaway shot. He missed it, and then Audubon, Brody Schultes got called for a push on the rebound. 22-20, IKM Manning with the lead. 3:15 to go in the second quarter. Danner way far away, gets a double pick, drives, and he's fouled hard by Weber. And Wyatt Danner will go to the line to shoot 2.
Didn't see that too often. When we last saw IKM Manning, we just saw Danner there with a nice drive to the basket. Often you'll see a lot of their offense come from Ramsey, but it's nice to see other players get a look.
Danner, 77% free throw shooter, hits the first. 23-20, IKM Manning with the lead. On our C-Pro scoreboard, by your side to maximize yield from the word go, your Pioneer pros, John Becker, Mark Ventiger, Gary Dinkla, and Nick Knudsen. Both of them good for Danner. 24-20, IKM Manning with the lead. Schultes up top to Kiergaard. Kiergaard gets a screen by Christensen, but has to hand it off to Schultes. Around another screen by Austin. Nowatzki at the top of the circle. Crossover. Jump step. Off balance shot. No good. Rebound Danner. Ramsey throws it all the way ahead to Blankman. Blankman fighting for it with Schultes. Schultes makes contact and he's called for the foul.
That's Schultes' motto there. Really tough defense, playing very aggressive. You got to like that physicality if you're head coach Darren Miller, but often you'll see that foul get called.
Solomon McLean will come in for Christensen. And I don't know what the weight is here, but they're just trying to decide what the foul situation is. I believe Blankman will go to the line and he will shoot 2 because it is the 15th foul on Audubon with 2:45 to go in the second quarter. So they're in the bonus and Blankman hits the first. That's only his second free throw of the year.
Wow.
Isaac Blankman. He's only had 1 free throw attempt prior to tonight.
Really?
He's a three-point shooter primarily, and he's a pretty good one too, 42%. He makes them both.
You'll see him a lot in that corner there, in that near corner. He's kind of that dump-out man for the IKM Manning Wolverines, and he's good at it.
He comes out of the game, and Tyson Smith is in for the Wolves, and they're leading 26-20 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Kiergaard drives off balance and lays it up and in on the left side. He got the roll. Kiergaard, he's got 5. And that cuts into the Wolves' lead a little bit. 26-22. Smith inside of Danner. Back of the corner. Kiesel for 3, and he buries it. First points of the game for Kiesel. 29-22, IKM Manning. Kiergaard stops, has to retreat to Nowatzki. Looks to drive to the baseline. That's cut off. Ramsey on him. Nowatzki trying to throw it inside, deflected, but it comes to Weber, and he lays it up and in. 29-24, IKM Manning leads. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Kiesel on the near wing. Way up top to Smith. Smith hands it to Ramsey, now on the far wing. Ignored the pick, drives, no good. Weber tips it out, controlled by Danner. Long 3, no good. And Weber tracks down the long rebound for Audubon. Kiergaard back the other way. Kiergaard with the dribble. Kiergaard hands it off to Schultes. Schultes, Kiergaard trying to go inside to Weber, and he can't handle the hot potato. He goes out of bounds. Christensen back in for Audubon, replacing Weber. And Lorenzen comes back in for IKM Manning. Wolves lead by 5. They've dominated this second quarter pretty much. Aaron Holtz inside, back outside to Aaron Holtz. Long 2, and he buries it. Ashton Aaron Holtz. Lead is 7 for IKM Manning with 1 minute to go. Kiergaard looks to drive to the free throw line, fakes it over 2 guys. No good, but he's fouled. I think that might be on Aaron Holtz. Nope, I was wrong. It's on Smith instead. Tyson Smith gets charged with his first, and Aiden Kiergaard goes to the line to shoot 2. 69% free throw shooter.
Yeah, you're seeing Audubon trying to drive, trying to be physical, the game they play a lot of the time. And IKM Manning doing a pretty good job of shutting it down.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Hummel Insurance. Service the difference with Hummel. Anita Supply Center, your home enhancement store. We're here to help. Touchdown Beer and Grill. Unforgettable moments. Every night is a win at the touchdown. Kiergaard missed the first, made the second. 31-25, under a minute to go in the second quarter on the C-Pro scoreboard. Ramsey, shake and bake, gets away, off balance, surrounded by Wheelers, and he scoops it up and in. The lead is 8, biggest of the game for IKM Manning. Nowatzki drives, and he plows into the defender, and a charge on Nowatzki. Kiesel just stood there and took the charge. And that's number 2 on Nowatzki. And Audubon's defense has not been there. They have won 4 in a row coming into this game, 6 of their last 7. IKM Manning's dominated this quarter. Ramsey, pull-up jumper, buries it. That's a tough shot. Expected him to drive, and he pulled up over a double team. And Audubon can play for the last shot, but IKM Manning has built a 10-point lead. Kiergaard near midcourt. Kiergaard looking over to the bench. 12 seconds. Kiergaard still with a dribble. Kiergaard hands it off. Hermanson down to 6. Hermanson to Nowatzki. He'll drive. Off balance. Lost the ball. Whistle.
Audubon's ball.
Out of bounds. It went out of bounds, and it will be Wheelers. Will maintain, but they only got 1.4 seconds left. It's got to be a catch and shoot.
Catch and shoot.
You can have a dribble. That's about it. Kiergaard lobs it to Hermanson. Off balance at the buzzer. No good. And we are done with 1 half. And your score on the C-Pro scoreboard, IKM Manning leads it 35-25. Halftime starts after this here on KS 95.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Out Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufacture our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Out Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
We're back here at Audubon. It's time for a UGI halftime, and IKM Manning with a 35-25 lead. UGI, your choice for home, auto, farm, and crop insurance, locally owned and operated insurance agency in Atlantic, Griswold, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. And Jack, it was a pretty, well, it was an even first quarter, dead on even, but in the second quarter, Ben Ramsey just simply took control, and he got other guys involved.
Yeah. I looked back at the first meeting between these two teams. Audubon was up 8 through first half, but man, IKM Manning is coming out with not a completely different team, but a much more improved team. Ben Ramsey, had 25 in that game against Audubon, 20 in the first half. He's on fire, and it's really hard to stop a player, especially like Ben Ramsey, when he gets into a rhythm like that. And he's also really, really showing how great of a player he is through his vision, through his playmaking as well. You're seeing a lot of IKM Manning players that just know exactly where to be in situations like that where Ben Ramsey's starting to get closed down and he needs help. And that's kind of what I like about IKM Manning and what Coach Wagner has built for that program. Is just he knows how to deal with a player that is really, really good at standing out and how to build around him. And for Audubon, shots aren't going in. It's fouls are being called when they're driving to the basket, and things aren't quite going the way that Darren Miller expected here tonight. But Audubon, they always keep it competitive here. We saw some moments there where Audubon looked really, really good, and saw some moments there where Audubon would definitely like to improve. So they got work to do here in the second half, Chris, down 10 to the IKM Manning Wolverines.
We'll check our UGI first half stats after this. IKM Manning leads at 35-25. Back after this on KS95.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health. Neighbors caring for neighbors.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
At Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, you'll find the latest apparel and promotional products in the newest colors and designs. Head to Outfitters and work with the design pros to make your customized tees, team apparel, and personalized swag for your business a reality. Whether it's fan apparel for your high school or youth sports team, your business, or you just want to make something your own, you'll have everyone saying, "Where did you get that?" Outfitters will also add your group store online to make ordering a breeze. Get personalized at Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Stop in today.
Looking for your next ride? Come see what's new at Emerald Chevrolet in Audubon, formerly Christensen Motors. We have the largest selection of new Chevrolets in years, plus nearly 100 pre-owned vehicles on the lot. We offer easy credit approval for all credit types, and our certified techs provide excellent auto repair, service, and maintenance work. Browse 24/7 at emeraldchevrolet.com or stop in Monday through Saturday for a test drive. Emerald Chevrolet. No bull here, just great deals and friendly faces.
UGI halftime. Your choice for home, auto, farm, and crop insurance. Locally owned and operated in Atlantic, Griswold, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. 35-25, IKM Manning with the lead over Audubon. I did not keep track of team stats of that first half, but as you might expect, balanced scoring for Audubon, unbalanced scoring for IKM Manning. For the Wheelers, Jorgen Nowatzki leads. He's got 7. Brody Schultes with 6. Aiden Kiergaard has 6. Austin Christensen, Brody Weber, and Ryan Hermanson each with 2. And again, Carson Wessel not playing tonight with a bandaged finger. For IKM Manning, they're led by Ben Ramsey. He's got 20. And then it's Wyatt Danner with 6. Ashton Aaron-Holtz with 4. Brock Kiesel with 3. And Isaac Blankman with 2 points for the Wolves. So Ramsey having another big first half. And I imagine that Darren Miller is going to talk to his boys, defense.
Yeah, and you talk about Ramsey, yeah, he's on fire, like I said earlier. Unbalanced scoring, like you said, versus balanced scoring. But when something I didn't credit before, IKM Manning's defense down low, really stopping Audubon's really drive-heavy defense, and they're starting to look outside more. The Audubon Wheelers to the 3 hasn't been working too well for them. And if IKM Manning could keep up that defense and keep bringing them that presence down low, it's going to be tough for Audubon to come back in this one.
That is our UGI halftime. IKM Manning leads Audubon 35-25. Back after this with the second half here on KS95.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
When life is uncertain and the way forward unclear, we are here for you. Hi, this is Sarah Asmus, Director of Specialty Clinics at Audubon County Memorial Hospital. ACMH is proud to announce its new partnership in oncology and hematology care with Mission Cancer and Blood, part of University of Iowa Healthcare. 2 trusted partners, 1 mission, fighting cancer together. To learn more, visit our website at acmhhosp.org. Audubon County Memorial Hospital and Clinics, caring for our community.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
Attention healthcare professionals. Are you tired of rigid schedules and juggling with your personal life with work? Work when you want at Nursing On Call. At Nursing On Call, Inc., you can decide when you work to achieve the work-life balance you've always dreamed of. We are a trusted temp staffing agency and are currently hiring CNAs starting at $24 per hour, LPNs starting at $40 per hour, and RNs starting at $50 per hour. Visit nursingoncall.com to learn more or call 712-563-3771.
All right, ready to start the second half here on KS95. Chris Varney, Jack McKee along with you. IKM Manning leads at 35-25. Wolves will move right to left on your radio dial. Danner at the top of the circle with the dribble. It looks like Audubon going to a 2-3 zone in the middle. Weber with the rejection of Aaron Holtz. Nowatzki back the other way to Christensen. Baseline jumper air ball. And Aaron Holtz the rebound. Ramsey comes back the other way for IKM. Top of the circle, runs into Schultes, lost the ball briefly. Danner won't shoot it. Lobs it far side, Blankman for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound to Kiergaard. He runs left to right. Kiergaard sees Ramsey, lobs it to Schultes. In the lane, nice move
man.
To his right, and he lays it up and in.
Schultes stops on a dime there. Absolutely bamboozles that IKM Manning defense.
Bamboozled, that's a great word. He went left and then went right in midair. And Audubon gets the first points of the second half. Back the other way, Blankman for 3, and he banks it in. Isaac Blankman shooting 42%. That was not a blank. That was a triple. And an 11-point lead, biggest of the game for IKM Manning. 38-27 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Kiergaard on the near wing. Hands it off to Nowatzki. Nowatzki around a Christensen screen. Danner stays with him. Schultes on the far wing, gets a screen by Weber, free throw line, and floats it in. Nice move by Schultes. Cuts it to 9, 38-29. IKM Manning on the C-Pro scoreboard early in the third quarter. Danner way far away. Nowatzki lays off him in the middle. Aaron Holtz trying to whip it inside, and Christensen deflects it. Schultes comes away with it. Back the other way for the Wheelers. Schultes with a dribble. Weber trying to give him a screen. Schultes, Christensen on the baseline. No good. Schultes the rebound. Head fake. And a travel.
Oh.
Well, Brody Schultes is being very active here in the second half.
Trying to take things going on for himself, working well so far. I like that aggressiveness is coming out with in the second half. And you're also seeing down low, Audubon immediately. They're starting to play with more heart down low on defense.
Ramsey, bounce pass to Kiesel on the near wing. Kiesel looks baseline, will shoot the 3, and it bounces around and in. No in. Kiesel followed it up, though, after everybody disappeared. Back to Ramsey for 3. No good. Fight for the rebound. Kiesel trying to save it. He can't. He stepped out of bounds. It was funny because Kiesel just shot the 3. The ball bounded to him, but the left side of the basket was wide open, and Kiesel was able to grab it. But IKM Manning comes up empty. Kiergaard back the other way. Hands it to Nowatzki on the far wing. Weber trying to set up a screen. Nowatzki, jump step. Danner, he jumped again, and that's a travel. And Darren Miller saying he kept his pivot foot. and he jumped off the bench, and the official immediately got in his face. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. And the official barks right back at him. I think maybe Nowatzki faked out the official.
My lip reading's not too good. Only word I saw Darren Miller say was, "What?"
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely read that. Maybe a few other choice words, but nothing to get him ejected. Kiesel picks up his dribble, deflected, but it comes to Danner. Danner double teamed inside the arc. Back outside, Blankman inside to Aaron Holtz. Danner lost the ball, but it comes right back to Kiesel. 12 on the shot clock. Ramsey on the near wing. Ramsey lost the ball. Nowatzki a 3-on-1. Nowatzki fumbled it, and then he'll lay it up and in. He fumbled it and then got it back and then pivoted around the defender and gets the layup. Even though he had a pass wide open. But he makes the deuce, 38-31. IKM Manning by 7. Inside, Aaron Holtz, rejected by Weber. It comes back to Kiesel. Hands it to Ramsey, top of the circle. Trying to go inside. Aaron Holtz picks up the loose ball. Way up top to Ramsey. 12 of the shot clock. Nowatzki jumps in his face. Ramsey can't get a shot off. Blankman, 6 on the shot clock, way downtown. No good. Rebound to Blankman. Rejected by Christensen.
Oh, man.
And it goes out of bounds.
All of a sudden, this Audubon defense is just a well-oiled machine. You see Ben Ramsey getting closed down when he tries to drive. Blankman gets blocked, and down low, they're getting blocked too.
I tell you what, Miller probably had some few choice words at halftime about the defense. On the near wing, near corner, Blankman. Baseline, Aaron Holtz. Danner off balance. No good from about 12 feet. Rebound to Schultes. Long pass down court to Nowatzki. Don't want to force anything. Got it to Kiergaard on the far wing. Kiergaard to the right side. Baseline, Christensen off balance. No good. Contact and no foul called between him and Ramsey. Ramsey back the other way. Ramsey leaves it for Kiesel, the top of the circle. Inside of Danner, back and outside. Blankman for 3 is good. Inside, outside, that's how you're going to get shots. Timeout, Audubon. 3:31 to go in the third quarter, 41-31. IKM Manning with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Darren Miller just got called for a technical foul. We're back after this here on KSOM.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
So as we went to break, Darren Miller, head coach for Audubon, got teed up. Ben Ramsey just missed the first technical, but he makes the second one. And it's back up to an 11-point lead for the Wolves. Miller then, well, he got teed up by a different official. Remember we told you he had a conversation earlier. Then he got teed up by a different official, checked in during the timeout. I don't know why he had to check in, but nevertheless, IKM Manning has the lead in 11-point advantage. Kiesel in the near corner. Kiesel picked up his dribble. Nowhere to go with it. Back out to Danner. Hands it back to Kiesel on the near wing. To the top of the circle. Lobs it far side over the head of Blankman into the front row. And Audubon comes away with a defensive stop. They needed it.
They're looking for him, too. They're closing down a lot of other phases of this IKM Manning offense, and they're looking to Blankman.
Schultes at the top of the circle. Free throw line, pull-up jumper, and he buries it. Schultes trying to keep Audubon within his shouting distance. IKM Manning leads 42-33 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Blankman, Danner to high post. Look to go to Aaron Holtz, and he threw it out of bounds.
It's looking more and more defunct here, this IKM Manning offense.
2 turnovers in a row for the Wheelers. Nowatzki on the near wing, picked by Christensen. Rolls it back to him, fakes the 3, drives, and it's a blocking foul. A running shot, no good. They called it on Ramsey. So Ramsey's feet were moving. Christensen off balance. Maybe forced that shot up, but he got a break, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You'd like these two if you're an Audubon fan.
And the free throw is good for Christensen. Tonight's game is brought to you by Stein Seed. Stein has yield. Contact Trey Bricks, your local Stein rep, by Principal Financial Group with Agent Mark Smith, by Fikes Plumbing and Services, HVAC, Plumbing, Sewer, and Septic. Fikes now serving Greenfield and Atlantic. Second one is good. Christensen, he's got 4. And a 4-0 run for the Wheelers. They've cut it down to 7. 42-35 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Inside Danner, off balance, no good. And the rebound to Christensen. Schultes ahead to Nowatzki on the near wing. Nowatzki drives. Reverse layup on the left side is no good. Kiesel the rebound. Back up court comes Danner. Danner trying to get it to Blankman in the corner. Awkward pass, but he got it back to Ramsey. Ramsey dribbles to the right side. Pull-up jumper, in and out, no good. And the rebound to Christensen. Up court comes Hermanson. Schultes inside to McLean, and he powers his way in and lays it up and in. First points of the game for McLean. A 6-0 Audubon run. 1:50 to go in the third quarter. 42-37 on the C-Pro scoreboard. IKM Manning's lead has been trimmed to 5. Ramsey now got it by Hermanson. Skip past near corner. Blankman fakes a 3. Up top to Danner. Danner to Ramsey. Hermanson went for the steal. Ramsey still has it. Ramsey up top to Danner. Deflected to Blankman. Deflected to Danner. Danner, jump step, shot up, no good. Rebound, we got whistles. The official at midcourt, and a timeout called by Audubon. 1:23 to go in the third quarter. Wheelers trail 5 of the C-Pro scoreboard. Back after this on KS95.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
With the lead, but they led by as many as 11. And the Wheelers on a little 6-0 run, trying to extend it here.
Clawing back here. Momentum's definitely on their side. And what I really like is they're not letting that dictate the way they run their offense. They're still playing it slow and looking for that good shot.
Kiergaard hands it off to Schultes on the near wing. Schultes to the free throw line. Picked up his dribble. Danner in front of him. Christensen on the far wing. Hands it off to Schultes. Schultes on the baseline. Lost it up and buries it. Brody Schultes with 8. In the quarter, 14 in the game. Lead is cut to 1 possession with under a minute to go in the quarter. Danner at the top of the circle. Far wing to Blankman. Way up top to Smith. High post, Danner. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound, Kiesel can't handle it. And it goes out of bounds. Christensen let it go. Another miss for Danner. He's missed like 3 in a row in the lane.
Trying to see that open shot down low in the lane, like you said, but it's just not working for him. And IKM Manning not really having too many options on the offense.
Kiergaard with the dribble, wants to drive, got shoved by Kiesel. It's before the shot. Number 2 on Kiesel. Second team foul on IKM Manning, and Audubon will put it in play. There's a 0.3 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. An extra 0.3 on the game clock. So Audubon can pretty much play for the last shot if they want to. Kiergaard lobs it up to Christensen. Schultes, step back three, no good. Rebound coming into the corner, and Kiergaard can't get it.
I don't blame him for taking that shot. He's feeling himself tonight. And we talk about this time and time again, how Audubon just has so many options to go to on the offense. And tonight, it's Schultes' game.
It's a different guy each night. And now IKM Manning can play for the last shot with 20 seconds left. Ramsey, he has just one free throw on a technical foul. Audubon has overcome that technical. Ramsey near midcourt with 10 seconds left. Ramsey trying to get separation. Crossover. Ramsey off balance. Shot up. No good. The Audubon bench screaming for an offensive foul. Christensen throw one-armed shot down court that hit the backboard. And that's the end of the third quarter. Your C-Pro scoreboard is 42-39. IKM Manning with the lead. But Audubon on an 8-0 run. Back after this on KS95.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping.
IKM Manning with the lead. On the C-Pro scoreboards, we start the fourth quarter, but momentum has shifted to Audubon. IKM Manning led by 11. Now it's down to 3. Schultes goes all the way around to the left side, and he lays it up and in. And he starts out the fourth quarter like the third. And the Wheelers have cut it to 1, a 10-0 run for Audubon. Kiesel on the far wing. Looking for a pass. Back to Danner. Up top to Blankman. Didn't want to shoot Schultes at his face. Hands it to Ramsey. Ramsey, double team, got it to Blankman. High post, Danner, got it to Aaron Holtz on the baseline, and he lays it up and in.
You love that offense there. Just perfect ball movement and kind of slept on the baseline guy there.
44-41, back the other way. Hermanson for 3 is no good, and the rebound is going to go out of bounds as McLean cannot control it. Audubon has a couple of threes in this game, but I talked about it with head coach Darren Miller. The threes aren't going in. At this point, they might have to just go for 2s. Ramsey the other way with the Wolves up by 3. Near wing to Kiesel. Kiesel walked with it, no call. Danner at the high post, back to Kiesel for 3. No good, and the rebound able to be controlled by Hermanson. He comes into the front court. On the near wing to Schultes. Schultes wants to drive. Jump step. Rejected by Danner. But it goes out of bounds and Audubon will keep. The Euro step move by Schultes, but Danner was there to prevent. And Kiergaard, trouble inbounding, gets it off to Christensen. Way out now to Hermanson. Hermanson with a crossover. Gets away from Aaron Holtz, but Kiesel in front of him. Hands it off to Kiergaard. Kiergaard to the free throw line. To the right side. Layup no good. Out of nowhere. Christensen lays it up and in.
You always got to look out for Christensen. You know, that guy jumps way too high for his age, and he's always going to be looking for that second chance.
Lead cut to 1 again. 44-43 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Kiesel on the far wing. Schultes jumps at his face. Baseline Aaron Holtz. Back to Kiesel. Up top to Blankman. High post Danner. Danner walk with it, no call. Aaron Holtz on the baseline. Deflected. It comes to Kiesel, and he buries it just inside the free throw line. Lead back up to 3 with 5:50 to go on the C-Pro scoreboard. 46-43 IKM Manning. Kiergaard wants to drive. Spin move. Missed it. Wild shot. And the rebound comes off to Blankman. Back up court right to left for Ramsey. Ramsey, no field goals here in the second half. Hands it off to Blankman. Blankman bounce past Danner, turnaround jumper. He hit that one. Danner missed a bunch in the third quarter, but he hits that one. Lead up to 5 for the Wolves. 48-43 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Schultes on the near wing. Schultes with the dribble. Danner out on him. Hands it off to Hermanson. Hermanson retreats a little bit. Trying to reset a play here. Christensen way far away. Far wing to Kiergaard. Schultes off a screen. He wants to drive in the lane, looking for a foul. Nothing. He threw up a wild shot. No call. And then Ramsey threw it ahead for Danner. It's out of his reach. And luckily for the Wheelers, they'll get it back on a turnover.
Got to slow it down here. Yeah, Ben Ramsey saying, my bad on that play. You know he doesn't mean to do that, but, like, man, you can't make those mistakes in the situation when Audubon's just doing really good climbing back in this one.
Carson Lorenzen checks in for the Wolves, replacing Blankman. Schultes inside of McLean, double teamed. Trailing to Schultes, banks it, no good. Got the rebound. And they call a tie-up. And the arrow goes to IKM Manning. I don't know if I agree with that tie-up. I think Schultes is about to get position. That was a quick whistle. Timeout call by IKM Manning, 48-43. Wolves lead it back in 30 on KS95.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
IKM Manning with the lead, 48-43 over Audubon here on the Wheelers' home court. Last regular season game of the year for both. Could be a rematch between these two teams in the district semifinals a week from tonight. It would be at Audubon. They are the 2 seed, and IKM Manning the 3 seed in their district. In the same district. Ramsey, far side to Kiesel, lobs it to Ramsey. Fake the long 3. Hermanson stays with him. Crossover, he picks up his dribble. Danner gets it. Top of the circle, far wing to Kiesel. Kiesel up top, and he hands it off to Lorenzen. Ramsey in traffic, floats it up, no good. Rebound, Hermanson. And back comes Audubon. Kiergaard, top of the circle. Kiergaard to the near wing. Miller calls out a play from the bench. Kiergaard trying to muscle his way away from Lorenzen. Drives, whistle. Before the shot, it was made on a off-balance floating layup, but it will not count for Kiergaard, and a foul is called on Lorenzen. That's the first foul of the fourth quarter, about near midway through the quarter. 4:04 to go, and Audubon will put it in play. That's actually the second foul on Lorenzen. First team foul. Inbound at Christensen at the free throw line. Jumper short, and rebound comes to Ramsey. Races back the other way. Ramsey, top of the circle. Kick back, Blankman. Baseline, Kiesel back to Blankman. Up top, Danner. Far baseline to Aaron Holtz. Back to Danner. Quickly inside, Kiesel lost it. Got it back to Blankman. Launches a 3. No good. Weber collides with Kiesel. Kiesel called for the foul.
Just not a fan of this tempo that IKM Manning's playing with right now. They got comfortable 2-score lead here against Audubon, but they're playing like time's against them here. I just slow down here. Look for that good shot and that shot you're comfortable with.
Third foul on Kiesel. Second team fouling on the Wolves. Nowatzki back in there for Audubon. Nowatzki, bounce pass inside. Kiergaard posted up on Blankman. He pivoted right around him and lays it up and in. And the lead cut to 3. 48-45 IKM Manning. They've led pretty much since early in the second quarter on the C-Pro scoreboard. Far corner, Aaron Holtz. Back to Kiesel on the wing. Danner looks to drive. Bounce pass, got kicked, but no call. Aaron Holtz on the near baseline. Blankman steps up for 3 and buries it. Nobody picked him up on the zone, and he hits the triple. His third of the night. Lead back to 6. Kiergaard up top for three, and it rolls around, no good. And Weber over the back on the rebound.
Yeah, Blankman was on him and just kind of let him have the three there. Kiergaard's not a guy that's going to pass that up, and man, barely rolled down on him.
What a big three by Blankman. And then Weber over the back, and Audubon wants a timeout. 2:53 to go in the fourth quarter, 51-45. IKM ending with the lead. Back after this on KS 95.
Anita Supply Center is here for you.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health. Neighbors caring for neighbors.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
$51-45. IKM ending with the lead over Audubon on the C-Pro scoreboard. Audubon won in Manning, and IKM trying to return the favor here in Audubon. And the Wolves with the ball and the lead. Ramsey walks it up court. Kiergaard winds them the whole way. Ramsey to the far side. Deflected by Kiergaard on the backcourt. Blankman has it. Back to Ramsey. Races back into the front. Pull-up jumper at the elbow. Short. No good. Nowatzki the rebound for the Wheelers. They trail by 6. Kiergaard way far away. Blankman lays off of him. Nowatzki on the near wing. Nowatzki inside to Weber. Posted up at Kiesel. Double team. Jumper good. Brody Weber. Just his second basket of the night. Cuts the lead to 4. 51-47. IKM ending on the C-Pro scoreboard. 2:10 to go. Ramsey. Little reach by Kiergaard. Looking to try and poke it away. Ramsey crossover. Weber now on him. Up top to Danner. Danner wants to drive. Near corner. Kiesel back to Ramsey. 15 on the shot clock. Ramsey, double team, got it to Danner. Shot up, good in the foul. What a play by Ramsey to get it off to Wyatt Danner. He drove, split a double team, made the deuce, and now a chance at a three-point play.
It's beautiful there. You see IKM Manning, they're playing at about half the speed they were playing at 2 minutes ago. Ben Ramsey being slow, waiting on that pick and roll to work.
And Danner completes the three-point play. And it makes it a 7-point lead for IKM Manning, 54-47 with 1:47 to play. Ben Ramsey only has one field goal, no field goals this whole second half. Schultes, and he missed it from the high post. Christensen the rebound, and he's fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Big offensive rebound for Austin Christensen. And the foul is called on Aaron Holtz, his first.
Yeah, so like you said, Ben Ramsey, only one free throw, or all his points here in the second half. Had 20 in the first.
First one is good for Christensen. Tonight's game brought to you by Service Master by Rice. 24/7, 365 services all of Western Iowa. Don't forget, we'll have our Service Master by Rice player of the game. Christensen makes them both. Timeout Audubon. 54-49. IKM ending with the lead. 1:38 to play in the fourth quarter. Back after this here on KSOM.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at UnitedGroupINS.com today.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts. Perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Bar and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
54-49, IKM Manning with the lead. They have the ball. 1:38 to go. Full court pressure here for Audubon. Looks like a half-court trap. Ramsey, near side, sees the double team. Far side, Danner. In the middle, Kiesel, they break it. Ramsey, inside Aaron Holtz, and he lays it up and in. What a great job by the Wolves.
You can tell they practiced that.
Back the other way, Schultes, down by 7 now. Nowatzki, far side to Kiergaard, 1:15 to play. Kiergaard spins, falling down, lost the ball, and Ramsey comes up with it for the Wolves. Ramsey in the backcourt, one-on-one with Kiergaard across the timeline. Ramsey still with a dribble. Kiergaard eyes him the whole way. Ramsey still maintains his dribble. Ramsey still has it near midcourt, smartly trying to use clock, and fouled by Kiergaard. Not a bad foul. At this point, Audubon has to foul because
stop time.
That's their third team foul. If they want to put them at the line, they got to give them one more. It's only the first foul on Kiergaard. Foul him again. Nowatzki goes out and fouls Danner. Now you have flexibility, but with 35 on the shot clock, 48.5 on the game clock, you pretty much have to foul. You're down 7. And you don't want to foul Ramsey. You don't want to foul Danner. Those are the two best free throw shooters on the team. Anybody else, you'd love to foul. Easier said than done. They go in the backcourt to Ramsey. Nowatzki's got to foul him. And Ben Ramsey, who has no field goals in the second half, 1 of 2 at the line on a technical foul, will go to the line for IKM Manning.
That's 4 for Nowatzki on the Audubon side, too. So not only is that foul trouble for him, but that's another offensive weapon you're going to be losing.
IKM Manning can win this game at the free throw line. Ramsey takes a big, deep breath and misses it. 45.9 seconds left. IKM Manning still has a foul to give. Blankman out, and Lorenzen comes in for him for defense. Another big, deep breath, and Ramsey hits that one. He's got 22 in the game. Lead is 8. 42 seconds left. Kiergaard, Schultes on the near wing. Kiergaard drives, off balance, fell down. Shovels it back to Nowatzki, launches a 3. No good, nicked the front of the iron. Ramsey rebound, and he's fouled. And that might do it.
Wow.
30.6 seconds left. It's not over, but it's going to be very difficult for Audubon to come back on this one. Ramsey will go to the line. Could be a rematch between these two teams a week from tonight. Free throw is good by Ramsey. Audubon has Lennox in the first round. I forget who IKM Manning has in the first round of the playoffs, but I know Audubon plays Lennox, and that was on Monday night. Ramsey, that one popped out, no good. Lead is 9. Back the other way. Schultes, step back 3. Rainbow finds a pot of gold. Boy, they needed that. And they need a couple of more of it. Timeout called. 22.6 seconds left. 58-52. IKM Manning on the C-Pro scoreboard. Back after this on KS95.
At Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, you'll find the latest apparel and promotional products in the newest colors and designs. Head to Outfitters and work with the design pros to make your customized tees, team apparel, and personalized swag for your business a reality. Whether it's fan apparel for your high school or youth sports team, your business, or you just want to make something your own, you'll have everyone saying, "Where did you get that?" Outfitters will also add your group store online to make ordering a breeze. Get personalized at Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Stop in today.
Jack was more efficient at navigating the computer than I was.
As always.
I got it. Wow. Peyton Chardin is IKM Manning's opponent. Thank you very much, Jack. Wolves will throw it in bounds. They get it to Ramsey. He's fouled immediately. And Ramsey will go to the free throw line with 24.3 seconds left. It's a 2-possession game right now. So Ramsey only needs 1 to make it a 3-possession game.
And if I'm not mistaken, we're looking at 2 teams that are going to be in the Rolling Valley next year, right?
This is as I said at the top, this is the last Western Iowa Conference game for both teams.
Wow.
Ramsey hits the first. Yep, they're off to the Rolling Valley next year with Cam and Coon Rapids Bayard and Woodbine and company. Second one is no good by Ramsey. 1-2. 7-point lead. Loose rebound. Aaron Holtz mixing it up between two Wheelers. A tie-up. Audubon will get it on the alternating possession. Boy, good job by Aaron Holtz. They get back the arrow. IKM Manning still has a foul to give. 21 seconds left. Audubon pretty much has to launch a three here.
I'm going to put a man on Kiergaard, make sure they can't roll it up, and it could be game over.
Kiergaard into the front court. Hermanson got to launch one. Nowatzki. Nobody's looking to shoot. Schultes launches it, hits the top of the backboard. Danner gets the rebound. He's fouled with 9 seconds left, and that'll do it. IKM Manning will go to 13-8 on the season, and Audubon falls to 13-9. And they trade games with the visitors winning both of them, or each of them, I should say. And if they play a week from tonight, it would be here. It would be here in Audubon. The highest seed would host. Danner hits the free throw.
You know, Darren Miller's already wondering what can they do differently if this matchup happens again.
Well, they need three-point shots to go in, and they need to play tougher on defense, especially in the first half.
Yes.
Danner hits them both. 5 seconds left. Kiergaard launches it, no good, and that'll do it. 61-52 is the final score. IKM Manning with the victory here in Audubon. We'll take a break and back. Don't forget our Service Master by Rice. Player of the game is coming up in 2 minutes on KS 95.
Looking for your next ride? Come see what's new at Emerald Chevrolet in Audubon, formerly Christensen Motors. We have the largest selection of new Chevrolets in years, plus nearly 100 pre-owned vehicles on the lot. We offer easy credit approval for all credit types, and our certified techs provide excellent auto repair, service, and maintenance work. Browse 24/7 at emeraldchevrolet.com or stop in Monday through Saturday for a test drive. Emerald Chevrolet. No bull here, just great deals and friendly faces.
When life is uncertain and the way forward unclear, we are here for you. Hi, this is Sarah Asmus, Director of Specialty Clinics at Audubon County Memorial Hospital. ACMH is proud to announce its new partnership in oncology and hematology care with Mission Cancer and Blood, part of University of Iowa Healthcare. 2 trusted partners, 1 mission, fighting cancer together. To learn more, visit our website at acmhhosp.org. Audubon County Memorial Hospital and Clinics, caring for our community.
Attention healthcare professionals. Are you tired of rigid schedules and juggling with your personal life with work? Work when you want at Nursing On Call. At Nursing On Call, Inc., you can decide when you work to achieve the work-life balance you've always dreamed of. We are a trusted temp staffing agency and are currently hiring CNAs starting at $24 per hour, LPNs starting at $40 per hour, and RNs starting at $50 per hour. Visit nursingoncall.com to learn more or call 712-563-3771.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey.
Here on KS 95, Chris Varney, Jack McKee along with you as we are back for our post game and our Service Master by Rice player of the game, no doubt Ben Ramsey, 24 points. But, you know, Isaac Blankman deserves an honorable mention.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he had a couple of big threes in the third quarter, Jack, and then a huge 3 in the fourth quarter. And there was a stretch there where Audubon was climbing back, and they were right on IKM Manning's heels, but the Wolves were, they never let go.
Yeah,
They never gave up the lead.
And you saw that defense there in that first half that allowed IKM Manning to come into the second half with this just 10-point lead, and it was just their job to keep up doing what they're doing. And we saw a nice little moment there in that third quarter where that 2-3 zone for Audubon was working really, really well. They were shutting down Ben Ramsey when he was trying to drive. They were closing in on Blankman when he was trying to shoot in the corner, closing down Danner when he was in the middle taking that shot there. It was just for a split second there, you saw the perfect counter to that IKM Manning Wolves offense. But in Audubon, they had that momentum. They got it within one possession there in the third, I believe, maybe the fourth. But they just couldn't get past that little hump there that IKM Manning was keeping a hold of. And you saw IKM Manning, they started to slow down their offense. They started to be more analytical with what was working, what wasn't. And it all goes to Ben Ramsey because that guy knows how to run this offense, and he knew exactly how Audubon was going to go into that fourth quarter looking. They were going to look to try to keep that 2-3 zone going. But Ben Ramsey, he really played it, slowed it down, and looked at his options a lot more closely and thoroughly. So good win here for IKM Manning Wolves. But, Chris, you got to wonder what will happen if this matchup happens again.
Exactly. And, I mean, all being equal, Darren Miller says before this game, if you had told me before this game we lose this but win into the playoffs, I'd take the playoff win every time.
All the time. Yeah.
But, it's going to give IKM Manning a lot of confidence. Like, they know that they can beat this team. They just proved it. And they overcame a 15-point loss the first time around. And we'll see what happens.
We'll see.
They both have to get through their first-round games on Monday night. Monday night, we'll be on our sister station, KSOM, and we'll be in Guthrie Center as Cam takes on ACGC. But let's run through the scoring here real quick. For IKM Manning, and Ramsey led the way with 24. Wyatt Danner, a solid 13. He struggled in the third quarter but came back and had a solid 7 points, including 3 of 3 in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. Isaac Blankman had 11. Elsewhere was Ashton Aaronholtz with 8. Brock Kiesel with 5. Remember, the first time around, when these two met, Ramsey at 25, but nobody else was in double figures.
Yeah.
Different story this time. For Audubon, they were led by Brody Schultes. He had 19 points, but nobody else in double figures. Jorgen Nowatzki had 9. Austin Christensen 8. Aiden Kiergaard had 8. Brody Weber had 4. Ryan Hermanson 2. Sullivan McLean 2. And the other factor is, will Carson Wessel be available to play a week from today? I mean, his finger was heavily bandaged, so hopefully he'll be able to heal up. That boy, man, that kid needs to live in bubble wrap. I mean, he gets hurt all the time. It's got to be frustrating for him.
Injured going into football season and late season injury here in Audubon. You got to wish him the best.
Absolutely. So that now officially concludes all of our regular season action. Playoff time again on Monday on our sister station KSOM. Tomorrow night, it's Atlantic boys taking on Lennox here on KS95. Tom Robinson will have the call of that one tomorrow night, and then he's got Atlantic and Van Meter on Saturday night for the first round of the playoffs. So be listening here for KS95 for Trojan basketball as scheduled. That's going to wrap up Ben Ramsey, our Service Master by Rice player of the game. No one expects to be in the path of disaster, but when it strikes, Service Master by Rice is ready. 24/7, 365 services all of Western Iowa. For Jack McKee, this is Chris Varney signing off from Audubon High School. Reminding you of the final score. IKM Manning wins it 61-52. Good night, everybody, from Audubon, Iowa, here on KS95.